Okay.
Welcome everybody to the Big Moon Arcade. This is it. This is the end of the series, the closer look, and we're ending with the best ever, the greatest arcade game of all time. And you're looking at it, people. This is an original 1980 Pac-Man. It is the granddaddy of them all. It is the big kahuna. It is that by which all others are judged. Let's turn on our other lights up here. We got to be totally all the way in here, people. There we go. Everybody's going now. Yeah, this changed the world, people. You know, I can't say one single thing about it that hasn't already been said. But this game is a cultural icon. You can go to Walmart today or Circle K or 7-Eleven and get something with Pac-Man on it 43 years after the fact. Now I don't know how that happened, other than it's the best ever. It's the best ever. This was my very first arcade machine. And I acquired this from a guy, Arcade Bobby, actually, who I've mentioned before. Arcade Bobby lives in the Athens, Alabama area. And he used to have actual arcades back in the 80s and 90s in Huntsville, Alabama. And he just kind of stayed in it and, you know, still buys and sells them. And he told me that this was the nicest Pac-Man machine he had ever had. And I bought this thing about 7 years ago, and I paid $1,000 for it. I think that's a pretty reasonable price. It's got this sticker right there, the Commonwealth of Kentucky. So it spent some time, June of 1984, it spent some time up there in Kentucky. It's just a beautiful game. Everybody's seen it. Everybody's played it. It requires no introduction. Like I said, there's really nothing I can say about it that hasn't already been said. But it warms my heart, people. This is my favorite game. If I could only play one game the rest of my life, this would be it. My high score on this game, this actual machine right here, is 2 million something. And that took about 3-ish hours or so, give or take. I wasn't really paying that much attention. And I ran out of time. I had to go to work, so I had to stop. If you get to the 256 board on this, you'll get to what they call the kill screen, and the game will be normal on this side, and it'll be all, you know, just crazy graphics on this side. It's called the kill screen. And if you're running the original hardware, which this one is, that's what'll happen. And so anyway, I've never actually got to that, but I have full confidence that I could. It just takes so much time to do it. But like I said, my high score is 2 million something. And I had to quit and go to work, and I think I had 3 or 4 lives. I think I had 3 lives left when I had to quit and give up and go to work. But, you know, what can I say? It's just a great thing. There was cartoons about this game. There was, you know, all kinds of merchandise, breakfast cereals, vitamins, you name it. Bed sheets, curtains, pillows. You can go on Amazon or eBay right now and you can find, you know, Pac-Man everything to this day. To this day, 43 years later, what does that tell you, people? It's the greatest. It's the best. So, I'm just going to share it with you, and I really love looking at this machine. You know, it's got a few little bumps and bruises, but it is a wonderful top tier survivor, and probably the game that I am the most proud of. Means a lot to me. So it's been a pleasure to share it with you. And I appreciate you guys coming on this little trip with us, this little closer look trip that we went on, and we looked at all these games, and that was super cool. And we had a good time. And, you know, that's what it's all about, people, is having a good time. And that's what these machines were made to do. They were made to bring people together. And that's what we did back in the day, you know. We came together and we played. We played Pac-Man. We played Vanguard. We played Twin Cobra. We played Quicks. We played these games when we were kids, and we grew up, and we still play them. And they're still awesome, and they still bring people together, and they're still special. And that is why we do this. So with that, we'll figure out what we're going to do next. I have no idea. We're done with the closer look. We're done with it, people. Thanks for joining us. And we'll figure out something else cool to do. If you got any ideas, you know, put a comment in there. And if we can make it happen, we'll surely make it happen. Happy to do that. So, you know, wherever you are and whoever you are from the Big Moon Arcade, take care of each other out there. And we'll be looking forward to seeing each and every one of you on the next video.